Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita. Today we're going to be doing this makeup, which is going to be the makeup that I've been really gravitating towards whenever I want to have a full face of makeup, but that's going to be fast and easy for my everyday. You can probably tell that I am super glowy, and the reasoning behind this glow, mostly on top of the highlighter, is going to be a new product that I purchased. Okay, I have two of them. One of them I purchased with my own money from the Sephora sale. I did get the 20% off. So we're talking about the new Great Skin Instant Glow Serum by Merit. So I picked up this from the Sephora sale, so you know that I really wanted to get it regardless of anything. I knew I had to pick it up. So I went on and did that, and then literally the next day, Merit reached out very kindly to collaborate with me, and they sent me the new Great Skin Serum. So I ended up with two of them, which I absolutely love, and I've been testing it out. So I did already use it in a previous video. I'm gonna leave it linked down below, which was the Sephora try-on makeup haul products. So today I wanted to incorporate it again in another video because this has been my go-to makeup. That makeup that I want to feel a little more presentable, more put together, but it's still going to be like an under 10-minute makeup. That including everything that I have going on. Like I was mentioning earlier, I am working with Merit on this video, so thank you so much, Merit, for sending over the Great Skin Serum. So this serum is gonna retail for $38, and you can find it at the Merit website, and it's going to be 50 ml. So it's a pretty good size of a bottle. I don't know how fast I'm gonna go through it because I'm gonna be using it as skincare and as a primer. I'm obsessed with the glow that this product gives. It literally brightens up your skin and makes it so plump, hydrated, just beautiful. I do have a link with Merit, so if you shop from the Merit website, I'm gonna be leaving the link here in the screen and also in the description box down below. So that does help my channel a lot. I do earn a small commission if you shop from that link, so I really do appreciate it if you decide to purchase with my link. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on with the makeup. But before we do, please be sure to subscribe. Just hit this little red subscribe button. Be sure to also hit the bell so you're notified every time that my skincare and sunscreen is already done. So we're gonna skip right into primer. So for primer, I have a very exciting new product. I have mentioned this once before in my Sephora haul try-on, and it is the Merit Great Skin product. So this was recently launched, I believe like a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago. So the thing that I mentioned during the Sephora haul, I did say that I had purchased this the day that the Sephora sale started. So that was on a Friday. And then the next day, Merit reached out and wanted to send this this product to me. So I was super excited. So now I have two products. So I've got two of the Merit Great Skin, and I really have enjoying it. So the thing I was gonna do, I was gonna give one to my mom, but I'm gonna be a little bit selfish, and I think I'm gonna keep one back here in my vanity for like makeup purposes, and then the other one I'm gonna keep in my bathroom for skincare purposes. So the awesome thing about this product, it's so funny that I actually got them at the exact same time. So I'm gonna read a little bit of what says on the Merit website. So it's a great ingredient product. Of course, it's gonna be cruelty-free and clean. You know I only get cruelty-free products. So this is going to contain 2% niacinamide, that's always a hard word, and then 4 types of hyaluronic acid. I personally have more normal to dry skin, so I love incorporating hyaluronic acid in my products. And then it also has caffeine-rich cacao seed, Japanese gold thread root. So this is going to be the introduction of skincare on the Merit line. But what I love on products is whenever you can use it more than in one way. So this is not only a skincare product that you can use before your moisturizer, but it's also a great product to use as a primer. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So you do have to shake really well. And then once you shake, of course, you're gonna apply all over your face, and it can be used as a primer. So I'm going to add a little bit. I really can't show you because it's very liquidy, it's a serum. So I'm just going to add a little bit onto my palm and then just add everywhere on my skin. It feels very luxe, like a very hydrating serum. Right now my skin is not looking its best. I do have like a breakout on my forehead and I have a lot of dryness around my nose, so this is going to definitely help my skin look much better. I love that it doesn't have any scent. I know that a lot of people don't particularly like that on their products, so this one is a great one. And even if you have a more normal skin type, I feel like you would still enjoy it. Look at all the dewiness and glow that this gave to my skin. Really loving it. I know it's too soon to tell because this is literally just like the third or fourth time that I've used it, but so far I've been really liking it. I am going to keep incorporating more this product on my everyday, like more of like a skincare with one of them and then the other one as a primer. So now let's move on with foundation. I thought it would be good to use the Merit foundation. This one is the Perfecting Complexion Stick. Personally, this is not enough for me. I use it more as a foundation, and then I do like to add concealer, you know, all around my eyes and around my mouth where I have a little more of the whiteness. So I'm just going to start applying this everywhere. And I do have the stick that was before. Since I received this one, they have already changed packaging, so you do get more product for the same amount of money, which is great. And I'm going to be using the Merit brush and going to blend this with the brush, and it's blending in really nicely. Now that foundation is done, I'm going to move on with concealer. Like I mentioned earlier, I do like to go for a bit more of coverage on the white areas that I have, so around my eyes and around my mouth. Even if I'm going to go for something like this, a very simple, everyday, easy makeup, if I am going to add foundation, I always go and finish it up with some concealer. So I'm just gonna add it on the areas where I need coverage, which in this case, to me, it's going to be around the eyes and the mouth area, which is where I have the biggest white patches. And I'm gonna be using the same brush from Merit, and I'm just gonna blend everything. I usually always like to powder and then add a finishing powder, but for this kind of makeup, which is gonna be super easy and fast, I'll just skip the powder and I'm just gonna go for a finishing powder. This time around, I'm gonna be using the Dim Light from Hourglass's newest release. This is from the holiday palette, the Elephant. There we go. So I'm just going to powder around the eyes and anywhere that I did use a concealer, so nose and mouth, just to make sure that the concealer is not moving around throughout the day. For these days where I want to do a very quick and simple makeup, I skip the bronzer and I go directly with only blush and highlight. I'm going to be using also by Merit in the highlighter balm in the shade Cava, and directly with the product I'm just going to add it in the high points of my face, and this just definitely makes me feel much better. And the glow already from the Great Skin Serum and then adding the highlight is going to make my face look super healthy and glowy, which I absolutely love. Let's move on with blush, because again, that's something that I cannot skip. So I do have here two by Merit. I've got Cheeky and Mood, which Mood is the one that I prefer to use on the more colder months, like fall, winter. Whoops, and I'm almost I dropped Cheeky. For the more fall, winter months, I like to use Mood, and for spring and summer, I use this so much this past summer. This one is Cheeky. It is my go-to for my no makeup days. But today, I think I'm gonna go for Mood because we are in the fall. So I'm just going to go with my brush directly on the product. I also like to use this directly onto the skin if I have no concealer underneath. But because today I do, I'm just going to add it to the brush and then just start blending. I went on and finished up my brows off camera because it takes me a long time. I used, as always, I've been using this probably for almost a year, the ABH Brow Freeze and the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift. So these are my go-to for brows, but too long to show you guys. These videos are still always very long. So if I want to be a little extra, I do like to add eyeshadow. So that really depends on how my morning started and how much time I have. Let's say this morning I had a little bit extra time, I would use something like this. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Jean. So just occasionally, if I do have the time, I'll slap in a little bit of mascara. If I have the extra time, I'll add some eyeshadow. So this is one that I love for my everyday, easy to add. So I have at this point like 8 of these eyeshadows and I just love them. They are my go-to, and as you can tell, they are super easy to blend in 2 seconds. And I'm just going to add whatever is left on my inner corner, and we'll do the same on the other eye. Just adding a little bit of eyeshadow definitely makes my eyes pop, and especially this shade Jean is one of my favorites from the Eyes to Mesmerize line. I just love all of them, honestly, but this is a great one. So I think now I'm just gonna go ahead and add some mascara. That's literally what I would do with my eyes if I do go for an eyeshadow. So for mascara, I'm gonna be using the Essence Lash Princess. This is super old, and that's the reason why I wanna use it, because I wanna use it up. It's almost empty at this point, so probably a few more uses, maybe like a week of usage, and I'll be done with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, my mascara, and then I'll be back to finish up with some lipstick. We're all done, and look at that beautiful glow. I am obsessed. It is so pretty. So up next we would have lips. So depending on how I'm feeling that day, lipstick really varies a lot. So today I want to use one of the Merit lipsticks that I have. I do own 2 of them. I've got Millennial, which is my favorite and go-to lipstick. This is literally the only lipstick I carry in my bags. So I always want to have it with me because I am so in love with this color. It's the perfect everyday pink for me. If I don't go for lipstick that specific day, it just really depends on how I'm feeling. I like to grab a lip oil, which in this case I've got Marrakech, also from Merit. Let's go ahead and use Marrakech today. I think I'm gonna go for the lip oil. Just really varies of what I'm feeling that day. I'll just go for a lipstick or a lip oil or a matte. It just really depends. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply Marrakech. Look at how pretty that is. Makeup is all done, and honestly, I am so glowy. I just love this kind of makeup. And although it seems like it took me a long time, honestly, the products that I used were very minimal, and it is going to be a very quick makeup that I love using whenever I just want to feel a little more put together. But for these kind of like days that I want to do a little bit extra, this is kind of like my easy, fast, full face of makeup, and I really love it. And with this beautiful product, I am obsessed with. Great Skin by Merit. I feel like they definitely nailed on the name because it makes your skin just look absolutely beautiful, which honestly I feel like that's what we all want. At least we're all done with the makeup, and you can tell we are super glowy thanks to the Merit Great Skin. I am loving this product, you guys. I know I haven't used it as much, but I don't really need to use it more to know that I love it. It is definitely a glowy face dream. So if you like your makeup to look more natural, if you like it to be super glowy, or if you're not really into makeup but you like your skin to look very glowy and healthy, highly recommend. I do have it on the description box, and I'm gonna be leaving it right here, a link so you can shop over on the Merit website. And if it is the first time you ever buy from Merit, you do get a beautiful makeup pouch like I do have right here. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Merit again for collaborating with me. That really makes me super happy, and I love Merit products, as you probably already know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!